Hello and welcome to halion normal mode 10 player version. This kill is by Prime and this is my co-speaking. Normal halion will be done with 2 tanks and 3 healers and 5 DPS. What we see here is the Meteors has just landed. We'll have another one shortly. Make sure that you're not in the effect range on the ground, and a bit more outside that you see the pulsing range. Want to be outside that as well. Halion is a normal Drake, meaning he has breath, cleave and tail swipe, so he has all the normal effects. Phase 1, simply kill the dragon, don't stand in the fire on the ground. Each member will at some point get a debuff. That debuff will create these void zones on the ground that you see. Inside him it will be purple void zones and they'll make a grab if you stand too close to them. Outside they'll make a pushback if you stand too close to them, and they'll be yellow. So what you want to do is run towards the ring or outside of people's presence and get it dispelled. All dispels works, remove magic, decurs, etc, etc. Inside you'll have this cutter beam that'll come once in a while. What you do here is that you make sure that you are following an orb. Right after that you'll just have to run so you don't get inside it. You see here we have a player actually getting hit by it once, but he doesn't die, so that's very fortunate. Once you hit 50%, he'll transaction into phase 3, and half of your DPS team will go upstairs. Here you'll have the effect that you need to have as much DPS or close to it on the inside as you have on the outside. The outside will be exactly the same as phase 1, just with less DPS, so you'll have to communicate via ventrilo, whatever, if you have too much DPS on one side or the other, so one of the two teams can stop. Inside you'll have a running debuff that will tick, sorry, not debuff but shadow damage taken, so your healers will have to be very fast and on top of their game in there. If a player should die, he will disappear from the inside and appear from on the outside, so he can only be battle rest on the outside, and if he uses Ankh or Soulstone he'll also appear on the outside. This fight is very easily. Be careful with the cutters inside, they'll continue throughout phase 3. That will be from 50% onwards, and the outside will be exactly the same all the way from 50% downwards. The most important thing is to control your DPS so you don't have more than 70-30 or 30-70 from the inside to the outside. The more difference there is between your DPS, the harder the boss hits. As you can see here, we control it fairly good. After a few seconds in phase 3, almost 2.5 minutes, he dies, we grab the loot, and that is it. Thank you for tuning in to halion normal mode.